Power 105, it's the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building, but before we introduce this person,
okay,
he's gonna have to pay homage.
You have to come pay homage.
You gotta come pay homage right now.
Okay.
2 necklace.
What
2 Chainz.
You had to be at the show at SOB's the other night to understand that. That was a bit awkward, my brother.
It definitely was awkward. I thought y'all were gonna fight up there. You and Raekwon.
I didn't know what Raekwon
but
was doing.
let's talk about the show. First of all, great job in New York City.
People get. Oh, thank you. The show was
Killed the show.
SOB.
Sold out, ridiculously
Sold out.
crowded. They stopped letting people in on the list. I kept having to go to the door and fight my way through the crowd to try to get people in.
Sold out,
It was a
sold
mess.
out.
The New York Times gave you a great review too.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Word is born. The New York Times.
I need to get up with all that. I hadn't been able to really had a chance to look at or go on the internet or read any articles the past couple of weeks. But yes, the SOB's event was definitely sold out. It was groundbreaking for artists like myself. Straight from Atlanta, you know, College Park, coming from where I came from. It was definitely a good look. A lot of people asked me, was I nervous or, you know, how did I prepare for it? But we just did the regular show that we would normally do. We actually took maybe 1 or 2 songs out. But that was like maybe a 160-something show, you know, and all together rocking as a crew. So it felt good, especially to be sold out. A bunch of dudes in the building.
It was a sausage jam.
There was no line for the women's bathroom. That never happened.
There was a couple women in there, though.
Really?
There was no line to get in the women's bathroom, but the men's bathroom, forget it.
But you know, when I looked at it and when I broke it down, New York is very, it's really the home for, you know, critiquing. It's the hip hop mecca. It's the capital of hip hop. So for dudes in New York, especially with different demographics, to actually rock with your music, especially coming from the South, that's sort of like a big deal.
Right.
Like I told people, you know, we're going to get the ladies, they're going to come anyway, you feel me? But for me to bring the dudes out, I'm talking about Hispanic, you know, white, black, all the brothers just coming together for this real campaign that felt good.
I had all my girls there with me, and other people were hitting me like, yo, I want to come to the 2 Chainz show, all the ladies.
Mob Wives was in there. The girls from Mob Wives was in there in the back.
Shut up.
The fine one too.
Ramona came out. And
She know 2 Chainz
Yeah, so 2 Chainz.
Listen, I had to go to the door to get her in. She couldn't even get in.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It was a packed event. It was a good event. We were talking earlier about after the event. It was over, and Raekwon jumps on stage.
Yeah.
It says
he was a little out of it.
Yeah, he was drunk. He was twisted. He was like, "You gotta pay homage." I said, "What, they about to fight?"
I think it was awkward.
He said it backwards.
What?
He said it backwards.
I think he was trying to say he wanted to pay homage to you. Yeah.
The reason I didn't catch it or feel offended is because me and Raekwon really have a great relationship. Dating back maybe 6 or 7 years ago.
He's been on Player Circles albums.
Yeah, like just cool and not even music. Like my birthday party in Atlanta. Ray and Capadonna came to my birthday party. They came to the studio. We got right. We went to that together. And so I think because we're in New York, and some people in New York look for negative things. Sometimes they try to look into it and break it down. When I knew he was honestly, genuinely saying that he was proud of me, where I came from. We've had conversations about Method Man, Luda, you know what I mean? Just you know what I mean? Just everything, just hip hop together. So when he came out there, I felt like he was just congratulating me on.
No, he was.
You know what it is? I think no, because he did not mean to offend in any way. He was actually trying to shout you up, but he did it like it was like aggressive.
See what happened?
Aggressive congratulations.
No, this is what happened. I was walking off stage. I remember, and I have a great memory when it comes to that. My DJ E-Sub was playing Understatement when I was walking out, and so I heard, you know, somebody stopping the music. I didn't know who it was, you know what I mean? And I heard him, you know, I just heard him say, yo, this me, because I wasn't looking. This Ray, like, look.
Right.
You know what I mean? There was so much going on. I'm touchy, like, hey, yo, this me, turn around. So when I turned around and I saw him, it's like when I see anybody else I rock without, you know what I mean? I go up there, you know what I mean? We pound it up, you feel me? So it was just good. Raekwon is like, he's the chef for real, you know, as far as him and Ghost, and me coming up, listening to that kind of music, and them being so well respected, still doing shows and all of that. It felt good for him to kind of co-sign my campaign, and we don't do exactly the same music, you feel me? So it seemed genuine to me.
Well, Charlamagne almost ruined the night by getting into a fight after all of that. But
what happened?
I didn't get into a fight.
Somebody tried you?
It was halfway.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. Like, we got a problem going on in
scuffle.
America, 2 Chainz, and it's called online thugging.
Right.
So you have these dudes that talk so crazy and so reckless on Twitter, and then when you see them, they try to shake your hand. You know?
Oh, so yeah, these people have faces.
Yeah, exactly. They really do exist.
Yeah, they
so
have faces.
when I saw the dude, I'm like, yo, ain't you the dude that's, you know, always talking crazy on Twitter?
Oh.
And he was like, "Yeah, that's me." And I'm like, "Get that out my face."
They escorted him out by his neck. He got out though.
My guy snatched him up real quick.
Yeah.
You know what?
Mushed him around a little bit.
Cause we men and we gon', we supposed to have respect for each other. But
right.
When you explain that, and I've almost got into Twitter when you explain it, it just makes it seem petty. Although because you say Twitter, it just makes it seem like because you be like ain't you dude from Twitter?
Right.
You feel corny when you say it.
Yeah, it don't even feel like because
you're the guy that dissed me on Twitter.
You don't even want to talk about because it's like we supposed to be past that because
I have a conversation with other artists and they always say, you know what, 2 Chainz is always mad cool. He'll come show me support. He ain't never asked me for nothing. He just come and show support. It's not like he's trying to get something out of me.
Even our 1-year anniversary show, you know what I mean?
That was real.
That man flew himself up to our show, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And, we appreciate it. And, me and Charlamagne always talk. Anything you ever need from us is done. Like,
I have a problem asking people for stuff. I think that's how I got this far. I just started using my own because I don't like being told no.
Right.
That titty
and
boy thing.
You also don't want
from,
people like ducking your calls and stuff. You're like,
you. This is the thing. You don't want people thinking you're calling them phone to ask them for something or something. Like I can call anybody in the industry and they'll answer anybody.
Right.
They know I don't. They don't have an idea what we could be talking about.
Right.
So people ask me all the time, "Can you shoot up here right quick?" I just don't feel comfortable, taking from people at this time.
well, go ahead and get my flight in my hotel room, and then
he didn't even do that. He was like, "What time's the show?
You know why?
What time I need to be there? I'll be on the flight."
It
was that simple.
I just did Red Cafe video in Miami Sunday. I was in Cincinnati Saturday.
Right.
So I was supposed to be here Monday. I was supposed to be off Sunday, go home, see the fam.
Right.
Cool. I'm going to go do this for Cafe. He's been rocking with me since before all of this. Puffy's in the video. I need this swag look. You know what I mean?
Right.
French. So I let them handle it. It'll never happen again. Never.
Me to do it.
Now, there was an incident in Detroit where they said that you were robbed and there was a scuffle, and you put on Twitter it wasn't true. What happened during that scuffle? Was there a scuffle?
No, it wasn't. One thing I've learned in hip-hop, that if you do get robbed, the thing to do is for the person to rob you to boast about it,
right? To
maybe show a piece of something that they took from you. During this melee, all we saw was guys saying that they protected me from, 30 people, protecting me from crying and other things. And at the end, they did a short video to it. So, yes, we went to Detroit, tore it down. Jeezy was there. At this particular thing that you saw on tape, it was an after party. Now, I was told that I was getting paid to come to an after party. I did radio for it and everything. The promoter wasn't nowhere to be found, probably because it was a 3-story building. And it was crazy. It's supposed to be me and Jeezy in there, so it was crazy. So my dog right here, Cap, it was his birthday. Cap like, bro, it's my birthday. So while we waiting on the back end, my road manager, Cash, he like, let's just go, fool. I can't find him. I said, let's just go in and we'll just go kick it with Jeezy. Okay, it's a security been by my car the whole time, just trying to keep ladies around while Cash is looking for the road manager.
Right.
We go in the club, go to the 3rd floor. I got my extendo roll. I got 3 of them put together, about 20 inches long. I got my cups. I go in, so I walk in. They 2 Chainz on the 3rd floor. They say Jeezy's on the 2nd floor. I say, cool. We go to the 2nd floor, and then we see the promoter, who was the back end.
Right.
What's over the back end? He's, hold on, let me talk to you. He wants to talk to the security dude that walked us in. So Cash is saying, what do you need to talk to him for? We in here, what's up with the money? So dude says, I gave, it was like, I think the back end was maybe $1,500. When I found out that, I wasn't tripping. And when he said, I gave him $2,000, talking about the security dude. The security dude said, you ain't gave me nothing. So these guys get to arguing.
Right.
You feel me? And so it was a girl that had a, girl, like, you wear up here the little mask, up in New York. But she was security. She had little dreads, and I knew it was a girl because I heard her voice.
Right.
But she was with the security, had on all black. She was a little heavy set. People might have thought she was a man. When she came downstairs, they pushed the girl. Security was offended because it was a girl.
Right.
And so these dudes and the security was we just got out the way. You know what I mean? So that's why I walked out. You know what I mean? My cup fell because it was people on the stairs melee, but no one touched us, no one tried to fight us, no one took my chain, no one saved me with a knife.
Right.
You know what I mean? I wasn't about to cry, nothing. And if you see at the end, the people maced, it was, you know what I mean? There was stuff going on. And we just walked out. I didn't, you know what I mean? And I didn't think about it because when I went to the room, I had to do an interview for They got Don Diva or something.
Right.
He's up there.
In Detroit, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And, you know, Big Meech is a friend of mine. I talk to him, you know, from time to time.